guys, Howard here once again with yet another song from George Harrison. This is a really cool song. He co-wrote it with Ronnie Wood, and it's called Far East Man, and it's from his Dark Horse album, okay? But it's just got George all over it, if you know what I mean. These types of chords, you'll see what I mean. It's just very George Harrison. So if you're not familiar with this song, check it out. It's really cool. And it's fun to play on guitar because it is predominantly jazz chords. There's only one standard chord in there, which is an E major, okay? So it's got this kind of R&B jazzy feel to it, and he starts it off with an F sharp minor chord, and then he's going to go to an E major 7, and there's a couple of ways you can play that E major 7. I'll show you the way I like to play it because it sounds nice and full on electric guitar, okay? And then he's going to go to an A over B, and then park it on an E major. It's really cool. Let me play it for you. That's his intro, pretty sweet. So again, we've got F sharp minor 7, and just get that kind of percussive, kind of funky R&B thing going. Release the pressure in your left hand so that those strings get muted and percussive. And then we go to an E major 7, which I'm playing like this, you can see on the screen. I like it that way because you get that open E string ringing and it makes the chord sound really full. Chances are George may have played it like that, barring the first 3 strings at the 4th fret, and then the E string on the 2nd fret, or D string on the 2nd fret, E note. But that's okay if you're playing it with a band, right? Because you've got the bass in there and everything, but it sounds a little thin when you jump off of this chord and just go there. So I play it like that, same chord, but it just sounds a little fuller again. Then he comes back to the F sharp minor 7, and then we play A over B, and then we play E major. And that's the intro to the song. Plays those 3 notes, which gets him right into the verse of the song. So it's open E, F sharp at the 2nd fret, G at the 3rd fret, and then we are in, okay? Back to the F sharp minor 7. So let me walk you through all those chords for that verse. First we have an A major 7th, and I'm just going down, up, down, up, down, and then you land a G sharp minor 7. So we have, and that's your strumming pattern for all of these chords in this little section. We go to C sharp minor 7, back to the G sharp minor 7 again, and then we do the A major 7 to the G sharp minor again. And this time we move from the C sharp minor 7th to a B minor 7th, just a whole step down. A major 7 to G sharp minor 7 again. C sharp minor 7 back to G sharp minor 7 again, and then a half step down for G minor 7. And that takes us right back to the F sharp minor 7. So hard to remember all those patterns, right? But let me play it for you nice and slow. That is the verse of the song. And you loop through all of that again. So that bit that I played from the F sharp minor is just like the intro, right? Except you play the F sharp minor 7 to the E major 7 3 times before you go to the A over B, park it, and do all of that. So the full chorus then is actually played just like this. To the verse, right? Pretty cool song and really great sounding chords. So let's talk about the bridge. The bridge is very George Harrison, and I think I lied at the beginning of the video. There is another standard chord in here, I think just a regular C sharp minor, but let's talk about that bridge. And the strumming pattern on the bridge is basically the same as that intro, just keep it loose and R&B funky. And then you just make your way back through the song. You go back to the verse, chorus. You can pick up the arrangement from the actual recording. It's pretty straight ahead. It's a pretty straight ahead arrangement. So let's talk about those chords. We've got a C sharp minor to a C sharp diminished. Very George Harrison, right? Very cool. And then we come back to the C sharp minor 7th. Or C sharp minor, excuse me. And then we have a B flat diminished, okay? You can see the chord on the screen, but there's a little close-up of it. Okay, that's the way I play. You can play it this way too if you want to. I refer to it as a B flat diminished because I don't think you'll probably find too many A sharp diminished chords lingering out there, okay? So we go C sharp minor 7, C sharp minor again, C sharp diminished, back to C sharp minor to B flat diminished, and then we go back to F sharp minor 7 to the E major 7, back to F sharp minor 7, up to A minor 7, and that's sort of copying that little horn line which mimics the vocal melody. I just use my pinky on the first string, 8th fret, move it to the 7th, and then off. And that's just a little something extra you can add in there. And then kind of building it a little bit. And as I say, it's back through the song, the verses, the chorus, and everything, all right? So there you go with Far East Man from George Harrison from his Dark Horse album. I hope you enjoyed it. It's great if you're not used to playing jazz chords. This is a great tune to start with because these are all really standard jazz chords, minor 7ths and major 7ths, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys soon.